With a desire to see more of what the world has to offer, we have been working away for the last few months, turning this 1997 Stewart & Stevenson into our ultimate expedition vehicle. With a fresh coat of paint, new lights, we are pushing ourselves to create a home that will not only allow us to travel, but to see the world from a different perspective. So follow along and join our journey as we transform this bare-bone military truck into our tiny home on wheels. So we're back to building. We're building our final big cabinet, which is, I guess, a drawer cabinet. It's gonna be underneath the bunk beds. There's some massive drawers going in there. The smaller drawer is actually 36 inches wide by 5 inches tall. So it's a fairly big drawer, and then underneath that is gonna be a 35 by 10, and there's a total of 4 drawers, so lots of storage. So let's get that knocked out. We might need to build one more cabinet, and that's going to be underneath the sink in the bathroom because the sink is tiny, so they don't really make cabinets for those. So let's get to it and knock this last cabinet out. Pretty excited. So spring is finally here. We are building our drawers that are underneath the bunks. We've got our drawers right here, or the drawer corners. Made my palm router into a table router. I don't think you're supposed to do that because the first one burnt out on me. So I got another one and I finished these off. And I just have to glue them together now, so let's do that. So we're cutting out the bottom for the drawers here, and they're gonna insert into here, to these grooves, and they're gonna be PL'd because PL is the best, and hopefully I have enough material. So we've got our drawers done here. They turned out pretty good. I am fairly happy with the results. They did take a long time to build, you know, fitting them in here and also the size of them, and we also stained them. Either way, we're done this. We still have to put the faces on. We bought faces from IKEA. That way they'll look as best as it can, and then we'll trim all this around once the time comes. But next up, we're going to test our water system, and that way we can start finishing everything to make sure that, you know, we don't have to take apart the dinette. So let's get to that. We're installing these filters back here. You may wonder, why would you put them up so high? You can't reach them. Well, reason being is I can climb up into here and change them. But if I put them down here, what can happen is, say I'm putting my bike in, I can break it. They're pretty tough, right? If you look, they are thick. They're very thick plastic, but that can still break with enough leverage. I can always climb in to change them, it's no problem, and I'd rather have them up here. So we're just gonna plumb these in, and we're gonna fill the tanks like quarter way, just to test all of our fittings to make sure nothing is leaking. After that, we can proceed with some other work like closing off like the dinette area and everything like that, after we confirm that, yeah, nothing is leaking. So just got to get this all done, and then we'll be on our way. I went to the hardware store today and found if you get like a shower valve or a shower attachment and a wall valve, they screw into each other. And then I got a garden hose to garden hose adapter, because I was thinking that if you, for example, this is mounted on the wall and you do not have a faucet to close, when you fill your tank after, everything that's in this line will go and spill on the floor. So here there'll be minimal spillage. It'll be mounted like this. You can stand on the ground and attach the hose. Everything is easy to reach, and it's neater that way. So we're gonna just finish this off, and then we're gonna test our water tanks for leaks. Fingers crossed that nothing leaks, because I do not want to rip apart that dinette. I still haven't figured out what to do with the vent. Usually in campers, the vent is like more or less just open. So I don't want it just to be sitting open, because stuff can fly in there and then they get in your tank. So we'll keep you posted on that. Inspecting everything. Everything's so far gone. So the upper tank appears to be not leaking. So far, so good. So let's test the lower tank. And we're gonna flip open the switch here. And there she goes. I don't think she's very full right now. Thankfully, the water test went really good. We have 0 leaks in the system, which is awesome. As you see, our filters are back here without filters, obviously. This is just the cartridges. We ran the high pressure side, no leaks, and we also ran a test on the tanks. So we filled the tanks with water and made sure everything is good there. So really happy about that. That gives us a lot of stuff that we can actually start doing now. And I was pretty nervous about it before, but anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.